What's up, YouTube, Facebook, whoever's watching this video, however you're watching it. What's up? It's P. Sean Wallaboy Sydney, otherwise known as DeAndre, Dre, Buckwheat, Chocolate Drop, Kool-Aid, all that other stuff. But this video is going to be called "Why You Should Not Be Scared of Snakes," or some of that matter. I don't know. Whatever it says with that is next. But today in 6th period, which is my chemistry class, we had a project to do, and it was on something that you like that has science in it that people don't know about. So me being the type of dude I am, I chose reptiles along with a partner of mine. Now, the project was pretty good. You know, I think people enjoyed it. I really don't know. I hope they did. But yeah, it was pretty good. We talked about, you know, types of snakes, why snakes tend to attack, defense mechanisms, all that good stuff. And I had a whole bunch of questions. I didn't even get, you know, to half of them, but yeah, a lot of questions, a lot of answers. And then to top it off, I was able to bring my snake to school, and that was pretty good. That went well. People couldn't hold it, but they got to touch it. I had to hold the snake by the head and all that. But let's say it was pretty good. So this is a few questions that I had. I've had, shoot, I don't even remember. It was too many. It was like, does it hurt when a snake bite? My reply was, it depends on what type of snake. Because when I get bit, it's nothing anymore, really. I tend to not hurt as much as I used to when I first started dealing with reptiles. But that was one. Some people asked, like, just wasn't in the class, some people were asking me, how can you tell if it's a venomous snake or not? And I told them to get bit, but I was just playing, of course. There's a few ways you can actually tell. Honestly, only way I could tell is their head, and most venomous snakes kind of got that little triangle, like weird rattlesnake type head. And like pretty much all, well, the snakes that I've seen have like a peanut head, like a ball python. Their head is like, and then it comes up, it's like something like that. And then the milk snake just has a round head. That's pretty much the only way I could tell. Then another question was why do snakes move like this? Honestly, all snakes don't move like that. I've seen my snake go straight, seen them back up, you know, seen them move a whole bunch of ways. But my reply to that was, that's what they want to do. I mean, what am I supposed to tell them? Go straight, don't go side to side? I don't know. It's just how they move. That's how their underbelly scales move. I don't know. Somebody asked me, what do my snakes eat? I told them a big snake will eat a rat, probably a medium rat. My milk snake is eating hopper mice, which is before they become adults. Some people asked me what a mutation is, and I told them it's like a morph. It's like a paint job on a snake. You go to a Honda dealership, you see a black car. I guess a black car is like a normal color or whatever. But then all of a sudden you see black, 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 black. All of a sudden you see a yellow, purple, blue, and green car. That's a paint job. That's a morph on that car. I mean, it's just something different. You know, like, I had a comparison. Let me see. I actually have the PowerPoint on this computer here. It was like a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So I'm pulling it up now. I'm gonna go to the comparison. It was a pretty good comparison, I believe. If not, then I'm sorry. Deal with it. But let me click view right quick. Oh, that take up the whole screen. Alright. Ooh, I just ate, y'all. I'm sorry. But, no, I didn't fart. So, I'm going to share the screen if I can figure out how. I really forgot how. I think it's this button. This button. Okay. You click share. Ooh, show original. What's that? Oh, so you can still see me. Okay. Alright. So, if I come over to the PowerPoint here, you see this is the thing here. The second slide was on venomous snakes. That's it. Alright, so you see reptiles. You got venomous snakes showing, you know, all that stuff. Non-venomous, that's the yellow anaconda at work. Differences between snakes. So there's between a boid and a colubrid. You know, like these aren't the only types, but these are the only types I mentioned, like a ball python and a colubrid. I'm talking that's not albino. Mutations. I couldn't really think of something. Somebody else typed it up for me. There's like man-made. You won't really find them in the wild, and that's when I put they're otherwise known as morphs. And the comparison I had was a Mojave ball python to a normal ball python, and that's pretty. It's just showing like it's a paint job. Really, it's the same type of snake, just a paint job. That's how I would describe it. But there's plenty of ways. I'm not the most educated person on this stuff. I just know a lot, because that's what I do. But yeah. So pretty much, like I said, I took the ball python to school. People asked me why did their tongue flick out so much. I said this is how they smell. I was like, oh really? You didn't know that? Like, yeah, they stick their tongue out, and if you notice, they have a forked tongue. And I don't know if any of you guys know this that have snakes, but if you put a snake in your face and you move your head, their tongue will follow you. They're smelling you. Their tongue is going to move to the side that you're on. That's why it's forked. It picks up particles on both sides, and it tells the snake if it's more of whatever they're smelling to this side, their tongue goes that way. That's where they're going. They're going to get what they want. So I actually demonstrate that. I'll do that right now just for y'all. Hold on. This nigga. If you bite me, I'll kill you. There you go. Okay. As you can see, the tongue is actually moving around. Pretty much. Let me put her. You see her tongue going? Okay. I'm putting her in front of me. I hope now y'all can't see that way. Alright. The tongue. Well, no, you can't see it. Her tongue is. See how she just follow? You can't see it. I can't show you unless you hear it, but their tongue will actually follow you. But I think most people are afraid of snakes because the way they're portrayed in this world. Like the two dumbest movies I can think of. I used to actually like when I was little was Anaconda, when the snake was very, very, very long. Anacondas are big, but they're not that daggone big. I've never seen one that big. But it's very, very, very rare for a snake to devour a human. One, we're formed weird. I don't care what nobody say. We're formed weird. Two, most of them aren't big enough to consume us. Somebody asked me, "Oh, aren't you scared of the snake? It might eat you." I'm like, snake's 2.5 feet. It's not going to eat me. I'm 5'8". It's too big. And so I'm going to make another video just explaining to people why snakes aren't, like that dangerous, like as people make them. Another dumb movie, Snakes on the Plane, the most computerized movie I've ever seen in my life. Dumbest movie. A snake flies across the plane and bites somebody in the neck. It don't do that. This snake can't even get off the ground for real. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why they made that movie. Samuel L. Jackson shouldn't have played in that movie. That's the dumbest movie he ever did, besides Deep Blue Sea with the sharks, which was another dumb movie that portrayed sharks. But like I said, everyone has their opinion on snakes, but in the end, the way I look at snakes is they're one of us without legs. They think, they have a mindset. We are just more developed than they are. We're more intelligent somewhat, but snakes they do think. They're smarter than some people on this planet. Seriously, I put you in the tank, You probably keep running to the glass millions of times until you can try to break it. And when you find out you can't break it, you feel dumb. But snakes are smart enough to get out the tank. Some can push the lid up. Some will slide the tank out. They're smart. You know, snakes have feelings. I really don't know that. But like yeah, it's like I feel that if people knew more about reptiles, period, then they wouldn't have such a bad name. As you see, this snake hasn't attempted to bite me throughout this video. And if you've been bit by a snake, I really wouldn't blame it on the snake. I mean, look at it this way. You're this big. You're a cell phone size. It's about, I don't know, 4 inches. I don't know. You're the size of a cell phone. And then all of a sudden you see some humongous creature come above you. What do you expect? You expect to hurt you in some way, to harm you. And truth is, that's how they look at the world. They're small. This isn't going to hurt you. Then you see somebody as big as me, 5'8", and I look like a large shadow to this thing. Or I'm sorry, I'm all red to him because they have heat pits. But it's like, whoa, that's large. What am I going to do? Snakes rather run away than to attack you and bite you and try to kill you. It's just dumb. You got to think about that stuff. I mean, I was just having a talk with my grandfather in the car. He was like, I've been golfing before. I've seen snakes, and I don't worry about them as much as I used to. You know, they rather avoid you. I'm like, yeah. Then he said one guy kills every snake he sees. Just smack with his golf club. I'm like, that's just so freaking ignorant, retarded. How do you feel if I came up to you and just whacked you upside the head with a golf, you know, whatever them thing, golf club or a baseball bat? You don't want me to hit you with it. I mean, they aren't harming you, so why would you harm it? That's the way I look at it. But let me know what you think about this video. In all honesty, ask questions if you have them. Be real. Tell me what you think. Don't try to sugarcoat what I'm saying because you're my friend. Be real with me. Tell me what you think about this video. And that's pretty much it. I don't got nothing to say. I'm mad right now. I'm emotional. I done made myself mad talking about how people treat these animals, these fine creatures. They don't do nothing to you, you know. But like I said, be real. Let me know what you think. Like, tell me what's on your mind after you seen this video. Thank y'all for watching. Pishan Walabuwe. It is what was it, May? It is May 26th. I'll let y'all later. I'm gonna make another video responding to any comments if I do have any on this video. So thank y'all. Peace.